What is up? This is What's for Dinner, and tonight we're making A.1 steak burgers. I'm Drew, and your ingredients. So, of course, at the start of the show, they're going to be steak burgers. This is 85.15. I was going to get the sirloin ground burger, but I didn't get that. Of course, we're going to use some kosher salt. Of course, some A1. Before I forget, some Montreal steak. You guys all know this. For some reason, this is the less sodium one. We're going to use a regular one. And then potato bun. You know, meat, potatoes. And of course, we are going to be using some peppered bacon. Also, I just have some hamburger pickles. They are bread and butter, red onion, and also some Big Eye Swiss as well. So let me. We're gonna portion out the meat, and before I'll show you what I'm gonna press them in. We're gonna grab some parchment paper. I'll be right back. Okay, here I have my burger smasher. This is from Field and Stream. We'll see. I'll use it here in just a second. I roughly have my patties, pub style, 6 ounces, just like you should. And you don't want to overwork them. You see, basically, and I could use parchment paper because that would probably help, but I am going to wash it afterwards. So, there's that. There's another one. And basically, and I have a couple pieces of parchment paper here that I'm going to be sticking them on. And it makes it a little easier too if you spray it with some canola oil, which I didn't do, but you get the point. And these are better for making, 4-ounce patties. Okay. See here. Not a little bad contraption. If you see, let's see if it will focus. There we go. And then I'm just going to stick these onto my parchment paper. Just with a little help, you can see how big that actually is. The other one. See if it focuses. Now I'm going to heat up my pan, and I'm going to put these in the freezer to firm up just for a little bit. So my pan's heated up, and I added just a little bit of canola oil. For one, it's neutral. But we're going to cook the bacon first, the peppered bacon, and then, which I've got 2 thick slices cut in half, and then we are going to cook the burgers in the bacon fat. So once this gets pretty crispy, then it will go, we'll get the burgers out of the freezer. And the bacon is just as crispy as I want it to be. So I'm drain it. Okay, I'm bringing up my Cast iron skillet back up to temp. Of course, we have these. There's some kosher salt. And let's see. Get my McCormick. Montreal steak. Nice thick coat of that on there. Okay. See that? And it's a little too hot. So, let's see. Try to get it to cool down a little bit. I did drain a little bit of the bacon fat. And we're going to go roughly 6 minutes aside on these. Okay, we are at the 6-minute mark, and again, I want to cook these thoroughly. If I don't, my wife won't eat them. Of course, this right before the first flip, we're going to go to create a nice crust on the bottom half of them. Again, the other side is the only side that's seasoned so far. I'm just going to try to work it in. There we go. Right before the first flip. And if you notice, you can see all the grease throughout here. And give them a flip. See that crust? Of course. Turn the heat down a little bit. Because obviously the cast iron retains so much heat. Okay. And right at the last minute, hope you can see all this mess around here, we're going to add our cheese. And then for the last minute, what I'm going to do too is let them rest after they're done. So you go 1 more minute and get it working. And this is so hot, I'm just going to turn it off. And we'll see you back here in 5 to 6 minutes when they rest. Okay, let's build this burger. Of course, we toasted these off camera. These are our potato buns. Nice toast on them. And we let these rest for 5 minutes. Hopefully they're not too overcooked. Hopefully they're not too undercooked either. We've got our bacon going. I'm on the fence about what to do right there. Normally, I'd do like 3 to 4. Let's see. Go right in with our pickle. And of course, lots of red onion. Hopefully these all don't fall off. That's a lot of red onion. Well, I like red onion, so and of course our lettuce. Yeah, that's way too much red onion. And again, a little bit of A.1. Let's get a cross section of this, and we'll be right back. Crown bad boy. Oh. If it stays. At least it's fully cooked and my wife will eat it. So, again, you could probably do a little less in the minutes there. Maybe 6 minutes aside. Again, I went 7 minutes aside. We'll be right back.
And laugh like elementary, it's simply, yo, just get at me. Those were the days when the days was days. We used to hang out all night and stay up to daylight. That was the time when the times was times. Even argue and fight through the wrong and the right. Those were the days when the days was days. We used to party all night and stay up to daylight. These are my friends and this is my life. You're forever my friend, stick together to the end. Those were the days when the days was days. We used to hang out all night and stay up to daylight. That was the time when the times was times. Even argue and fight through the wrong and the right. Those were the days when the days was days. We used to party all night and stay up to daylight. These are my friends and this is my life. You're forever my friend, stick together to the end.